What's up, watchers? Magnus here, and today we're going to read Absolute Sword Sense, and we're going to continue on with episode 12. If you want more content, always Patreon, YouTube members. And yeah, what do you guys think of the new thumbnail, by the way? For a new style. Wait, you were talking to this sword? So this sword can also talk to people like you. You dummy. It's not that the sword and I can talk to people. It's that you are the one who can talk to us. Me? How? The voice of the blades. So this is the sword sense that the blade scroll was referring to. I always just figured it was something abstract, like with most martial arts terms. But it was literally talking about the voices of the blades. So this is Dube. Just what other kinds of powers will I gain? Dube. Stop zoning out and ask him already. He also finds it fascinating that you can hear the voices of the blades. Sure. It's been so long since I've been held. Oh shit. Yeah, that will be my reaction too. Oi, stop making weird sounds. I apologize for that. Your name is Wunwi, correct? So you really can hear my voice. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Namxian, the sword of the southern skies. It's a name that was given to me by my previous owner, the swordsman of the southern skies, Zhongdao. Zhongda. Oh. Why are you so surprised? How could I not be? The swordsman of the southern skies was a renowned swordsman who shook Yunnan province to its core with a single sword. If it wasn't for the fact that he just suddenly disappeared, he probably would have become one of the greatest masters of the Zhongguan districts. How could someone like that end up dead in some nameless mountaintop in Guangdong province? I just don't understand. Was that savage old man responsible for this? No, it was someone else. That old man has never been able to defeat my master. Not even once. One of the revered four of the blood cult. Couldn't defeat the swordsman of the southern skies even once. But then, if he was a master that not even a revered four could defeat, the one who is responsible for this is who the hell are they? We can save that for another time. Isn't there a more pressing matter? You're not gonna tell me? Huh? Oh, right. The missing pages, the missing. I was watching the whole time, so I think I got the gist of your story. Yeah, I need to learn so I don't die. So once you learn this technique, you're going to battle against Axian's twins. Is that right? And you probably also understand. Yeah, I do. You do? Okay, I'll teach you the technique. What? Just like that? What? Yeah, well, just like that. My previous master's honor is on the line. I have to wait. If you half-ass this and lose the battle, you would bring shame to my master's name. And I also want my master's swordsmanship to live on. That is my wish. Pretty cool guy, huh? Thank you, Namxian. I appreciate your help. Now then, let's make a pact. A pact? Become my new master. My previous master's honor is important, but I also don't want my existence as a blade to lose value. Not to mention I've been really lonely. I want you to become my new master. I'm not so sure about this. I want you to touch my sheath every day. And to gently caress my blade. Ow! You're pissing me off. You're giving old blades a bad name, you bastard. Maybe I should just give up on learning this technique. I mean, if you want to die slowly, sure. I don't mind becoming your new master. If you act like a pervert or make weird noises, or make weird requests like caressing you, then I'm just going to give up on this technique. What a shame. I mean, fine. I got it. Okay, let's first learn the mental technique. The part that people refer to as the spirit core is located right below the belly button. It represents the lower spirit core and is in an entirely different area to the inherent energy. Inherent energy must be felt through your chest. My previous master referred to the area as the mid-spirit core, and is located at the center of your chest. The mid-spirit core. It's the first time I've heard of it. So if there's a lower spirit core and a mid-spirit core, then there's probably a higher spirit core, right? My previous master said that the higher spirit core is located at the center of your forehead. He said it's the area of enlightenment. The thing that's more important right now is for you to get a feel for the inherent energy in your mid-spirit core. Okay. Don't overthink it, you just need to feel your life force. Wait. How am I supposed to feel my life force? Just feel it. But explain? If you're having a hard time imagining it, then it might be quicker for you to physically experience it. Physically. Your life force. You'll feel it most when you're at your limit, or when your life is in danger. If you exert power that you normally don't have, or if you feel an intense heat coming from your chest. That's the sensation of inherent energy. So it wasn't just a train in my body. It was all a plan to increase my sensitivity to inherent energy. That's probably not it. He also put the Song Brothers through the ringer too. Yeah, he just likes beating people. One of them even started losing hair, remember? Remember? That's true. I really don't get that violent old geezer. I don't know your story, but it seems that you felt your inherent energy before. Yeah, what you described matches the sensation I previously experienced. Try to recall that feeling again. The situation you were in, the emotions, the sensation, all of it. I really don't want to. Try to recall the moment in which you had the strongest desire to survive. The moment in which I had the strongest desire to survive. And please kill me. I'll end up spending my life being used by others until I die. My eardrums feel like they're going to burst. Run away. Seems you have a death wish. My body can't withstand this. My chest is in pain. I've seen that blade before. Please spare my life, my lord. I'll do whatever you ask of me. It's defective. Goods. Put him down. I'll tear you apart. Duck! This time I'll do whatever I can. You were fated to die the moment you became a spy. I want to live. This is inherent energy. This intense heat coming from within my chest. Feels strangely familiar. Didn't you say something like that before? Like when you swallowed a blood parasite, or when your eardrums ruptured? You're right, I did. Amazing! Even my previous master took months to get a feel for his inherent energy. Months! Bro, I used minutes. But you managed to do it in 4 hours. You're incredible, Winwy. 4 hours? Damn, I thought I'd go on a few minutes only. Months? The swordsman of the southern skies did? You're probably more familiar to it since you've already died once before. Died once before? You must have lived a hard life if you're using such a metaphor. Nah, it's not a metaphor. What are you saying? This guy literally died and came back to life. Now try to focus on your inherent energy. You'll feel an essence the size of a fingernail in your mid-spirit core. Yo, he just ignored her. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's the size of a fingernail. You don't feel it? That's fine. Once you learn to harness your inherent energy, you'll... That's not it. I do feel it. That's the weird part. It feels closer to the size of a couple of fingers put together. That can't be. How strange. You must be imagining it. By directing your energy inward, you'll be able to direct your inherent energy. Dude, the potential is endless here. The fingernail. Nah. Like, few hands. Like, there's almost no space for them. Try striking that stone pillar with your fist while maintaining that state. No, that's a bad idea. We about to get buried alive here. Looks pretty sturdy. It's fine if you wreck your hand. Your inherent energy will heal it anyways. Can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that, but it's definitely possible. You're only saying that because it's not your own fists. Who cares if I don't meet my expectations? I'm just grateful I can learn a technique again. Let's see just how strong I am right now. Whoa, that was amazing! That's the power of the inherent energy. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Obviously, that's normal. Completely normal. Never seen anything like this before. My previous master was incredible, but he wasn't anything close to this. With that much inherent energy, he could give up 10 years of his life to learn this technique. Huh? He's like someone who's already trained at this threshold of life and death for 10 years. Give up? Why would I give up 10 years of my life? Is that a lot or little? I don't get it. I thought since I knew the entire manual, I didn't have to give up life force. Did you really reincarnate with me? I'm not dreaming, am I? This far exceeds my expectations. This by far. You're telling me this is my power? This is my power. That is frozen. What the fuck? No, it hasn't. Has not frozen. Okay. Oh, punk! Dare try to escape. It's a misunderstanding, sir. I know I've been climbing the cliff for 2 months, but how can I arrive on time when I can't use skills like feather step? It wouldn't be a problem if it just moved quicker. Sure. Maybe if I left half a day earlier, then I'd have arrived on time. Fuck you. So, were you able to feel your inherent energy? Aren't you answering me? I asked if you felt your inherent energy. Nope. That's... So not only did you not feel your inherent energy, you felt nothing. You couldn't feel anything at all. I guess it was too much to expect of you in one day. Why aren't you telling him the truth? Why would he tell the truth? You need to hide your accomplishments if you want to survive. No matter where you are, it's disadvantageous to reveal your hand. Yeah. And I was able to confirm it just now. It's like Namshan said. As long as I don't purposely draw up my inherent energy, he won't notice. You almost had me for a second. Trying to take your time so that you don't consume too much of your life energy. I guess I need to motivate you to take this more seriously. Okay. If you lose your fight, I'm handing you over to Master O. To Master O. That's right. He's like, I would rather be handed over to him, to be honest. Ever since I've taken you in, he's come to me several times. I refused to listen to what he said, but he was insistent on taking you back. Stubborn bastard. He still has it out for me, huh? According to the twins, he has it out for you. If I were to tell him that you don't have a blood parasite, you probably couldn't even become a low-rank warrior, no matter how hard you tried. But sir, isn't that different from what you promised? That was before you tried to be clever and not take this seriously. So do you feel motivated now? So that's how you want to play it, huh? Well, two can play this game. Sir, you just told me what you'd do if I lost. Now, what will you do if I win? But what about if I win? Would I be rewarded? Huh, gutsy as always. Fine, if a reward is what will motivate you, then I'll grant you one wish. But only if you win. Familiarize yourself with these whenever you're taking a break. These are martial arts that you learn from now on. The first is to record the distinguished feats of past warriors. I was wondering what he expected me to do with just a mental technique, but he had something like this, so... I don't understand that skeleton's technique, but that book will provide a more balanced technique It's not too difficult, so I'm sure you can learn it. The twins are always so studying the same technique, so I don't want to hear any complaints. Oh, he's really making an effort to make this a fair battle. And the other one? Radiant Star Swordsmanship. That swordsmanship was that skeletons. In other words, your master's swordsmanship. You mean this is the swordsmanship of the swordsman of the southern skies? That's strange. What does Akchion have this? That you mention it, did he dig through the skeleton's pockets? What's with that expression? Are you unhappy about this? No, not at all! I just had a question. Why do you have this book, sir? It was given to me. He's lying. I was wondering who stole it. But I guess it was him all along. He's trying to figure out the Radiant Star swordsmanship in order to defeat my previous master. So he stole it. Jeez, that geezer must really wanted to win. More importantly, you mentioned that Akchion was going to show you the Radiant Star swordsmanship himself. Yeah, he said he'll show it to me once a day. For 3 days, starting tomorrow. If he's willing to show it to you himself, then he must have it completely memorized. He probably used the swordsmanship to supplement his own fighting style. The twins will most likely be using that fighting style as well. That cheap old bastard. And here I thought he was going out of his way to make the fight more fair. There's definitely going to be a difference. What a strange old man. He was never able to defeat the swordsman of the southern skies. So what does this even change? It's always been strange though. It's probably because my old master is dead. Akchion and my previous master fought many times, but they were never able to declare a winner. Now that my old master is dead, he's probably trying to settle things this way. What? But you said that Akchion was never able to defeat Yongda before. I meant that they would always tie. It wasn't a lie. So it doesn't matter one way or the other, I have to lose for it to be his total victory. We still have time. Let's see if we can find some other ways. How about this? After you drop the sword during the fight, use the dagger to subdue them. But then he'll probably complain that I used the dagger. No, don't worry, Winwy. The swordsmanship that he stole is an older version of the swordsmanship of my former master. Once his book was stolen, my old master developed his swordsmanship even further. There were several flaws that were revealed with the previous version. The swordsmanship itself is completely the same as the previous version, but by adding changes to the basics, the Radiant Star swordsmanship has evolved even further. I can definitely tell after trying out the updated basics myself. It's similar to what's written in the text, but there is for sure a difference as well. If that man hadn't stolen the text, my previous master would never have thought to update his swordsmanship. His thievery actually ended up improving the swordsmanship. Sorry to be a downer, but if we used the updated swordsmanship, I don't think that geezer would just be surprised. Wouldn't he get upset and throw a tantrum that you didn't do what he told you to? He definitely wouldn't buy it if a beginner like you claimed you came up with it on your own. I mean, I'm talented. I've perfected it. Improving his swordsmanship is something only a gifted swordsman like my old master could do. You compare me to your old master whenever you get the chance. Talk about a rock and a hard place. If I win, then I'll be interrogated, but if I lose, then I'm stuck as a low-rank warrior forever. But without the improved techniques, you definitely lose. I know, that's why I need to use it. Oh. What are you going to do? Where there's a will, there's a way. There's merit to that. Why do I feel excluded in this conversation? It's nothing serious. The same trick won't work twice, I'll just have to use that to my advantage. This time I'll definitely take you back with me when we saw... I don't know how or why you were chosen by our revered four, but now that I brought your replacement, you can't escape me. Do Hyun. If you see him, show him the skills of a high-rank initiate, and kill him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn. You must really hate when we... What's going on, by the way? Low bit. Low bit. Are we lagging, by the way? Are we lagging? It's been a while one way after shining star. I'm honored to be in your presence, Master-O. Sure. Sure, you seem to be having fun playing the Elder's Attendant. Is this the same Master-O that you mentioned before? It is. This guy's hid it out from me for a while. Who's the guy behind him? Did Master-O bring him here? The Elder is out at the moment. Seems you brought supplies if you leave them with me. This bastard putting his energy into me out of nowhere. Just as I thought. And here I was wondering if there was something special about you. Your spirit core is still broken. Even if he uses his energy, I guess he can't detect my inherent energy. From this point on, he will replace you as the Elder's Attendant. I'm sure the Elder would be happier with someone who's a high-rank initiate. Oh, and I don't know how you managed to convince Master... No. But I couldn't find a single person in Yulong Prefecture who knew your grandfather. Seems you and I will have to figure this out together back at the Valley of Flesh and Blood. It's really damn stubborn. Why not use this tenacity to make a name for yourself or sharpen your skills? This is a misunderstanding, Master-O. My grandfather was trying to keep his blood cult past hidden. Why would he go around showing his face to the villagers? Not to mention, the Elder won't be satisfied with the high-rank initiate you brought. What did you say? You arrogant bastard. This is perfect. We get to teach you a lesson and also appeal to the Elder. Do Hyun, I'll take full responsibility to fix that rotten personality of his. As you command. I guess there's no way out of this. What a mess. It's nothing personal, but can't miss out on an opportunity like this. I hope you'll be able to withstand the pain. This guy is treating me like some low-rank warrior. Huh? What? 8 Blood Fist. A basic skill in a Blood Cult warrior's moveset. As expected of a high-rank initiate, his stance is perfect, but that felt way too slow. I know that I've been training hard, but I didn't think a high-rank initiate would feel this weak. How dare you try to harm my attendant? Ooh, damn. It's an honor to finally meet. And who are you? Esteemed Elder, it's me, Master-O, the one who serves the Blood Lord. So, a simple master is causing problems in my domain. Elder, that's not... You rendered a master completely powerless. So this is true power. Even if you train until you started sweating blood, it might be hard to reach that savage geezer's level. I don't need you to tell me that. Yo, Black Sheep of Yulong Prefecture. How you been studying swordsmanship? How you been? Look at the hair. You seem healthy. Wait, isn't that Master-O? Drawback and Muyon. It's only been a few days, but I can tell their bodies are more hardened than before. Just how intense was their training that? What the hell happened to you guys? Holy hell, why is there a corpse here? Elder, please listen to me. That boy is suspicious. We need to investigate. I don't care. I don't care. Oh. Oh. I kept telling you to stop annoying me, and yet you still show up to try to take him away. And you even try to bring a replacement this time. You really seem to have it out for him. Before I was kidnapped, I cut down 2 of Master O's men. 2 of his men. What a couple of fools. How did they lose to someone who doesn't even have a spirit core? They deserve to die. Those without power are destined to die. That's a fact. What an eyesore. Carry them down and toss them out. Us? It'd be easier to just push them over the cliff, though. Of course, you think I'd clean this up myself. Of course, you think I'd clean this up myself. I understood, William. Bury that guy in the woods. Must be pretty annoying, being targeted by a wild dog like him. Once a dog bites down, it won't ever let go. You won't get another chance like this again, wouldn't you agree? A chance. Go back. I'll come with you. I don't really mind, but are you gonna be able to keep up? I'll help carry him if you start getting tired. So... What? This guy's running down the cliff! Ah, you're too slow, would we? Why don't you use this as an opportunity to learn Feather Step? That's not a bad idea. If I can learn the Swordsman of the Southern Skies Feather Step, I could move like that too. Hey, tell us more about... Of course, I'll teach you. But if you want to walk like that on these mountains, you can only do that using Akchion's Feather Step. Even my previous master admired Akchion's Feather Step skills. What are you two doing? At least you're honest. Oh, I got it. Anyways, I should probably get going too. I wonder if Jabba got the hint too. This should be far enough. Okay, now then, shall we finish up? What are you doing? Ah, we finally caught up. I was just about to make your life easier. That old man was being coy, wasn't he? I wanted to let off some steam, so this is perfect. I'll have to smash his legs if we're going to make him retire. Huh? What are you doing? Seems to have a misunderstanding. We're not going to make him retire. We're going to kill him. Did you really think the old man was telling us to just break his legs? Wait a second, are you going to kill him? What's wrong? Are you having second thoughts? Not at all. Get out of the way, I'll do it if you want. Oh fuck. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Damn it. Master O's awake. Fuck. Jabba, that fool. Did he seriously not keep him unconscious while carrying him here? That's how it is, huh? I'll make you regret missing your chance to kill me, wouldn't we? So, the Shining Star Clan. What can you even do with that sword? Seems he doesn't know that you can use martial arts now. Yeah, I should finish him off while his guard is down. You think you can land a hit when you can't even use your energy? What? How did you... Oh. It worked. I managed to use my energy inherent. That's pretty good for your first time using the swordsmanship. But don't let your guard down, wouldn't we? Your opponent is an expert fighter. You could even say that this is where the real fight begins. When I checked earlier, he definitely had no energy. So then how? Damn, I know my life was at risk just now. But to think I'd have to perform a lazy donkey roll against a punk like him. He has that much power, despite not having a spirit core. He's dangerous. I must kill him now. Wouldn't we, you bastard? Will not let you leave or you're alive. What's going on? Huh? Master, oh, when did he wake up? How is Wunwei keeping up with him? Wunwei, are you okay? Just peachy. I'm fine. I managed to avoid any internal injuries. So this is the power of a first-class warrior. He's on a completely different level from a mid-rank warrior. Even so, he's not in his best condition since your first strike. That's right. We have the advantage if this becomes a prolonged fight. A prolonged fight, huh? Okay, let's give it a try. Get out of my way, Wunwei. Good work lasting this long without my help. Now just sit back and watch me work. How annoying. Sit down and wait your turn. Even if you didn't rush at me, I would have killed you after. Nice. Ah, you bastard. That probably hurt a lot. To think he'd withstand it just to land a counterattack. How impressive. Compared to the Elder's punch, this is nothing. Prepare yourself, Master O. Allow me to repay you for embarrassing me during the... Ah, these punks. Huh? You seem like a persistent bastard. So I'll kill you first. Oh no. That fool! It's impossible for me to block Master O's attack with my skills. So instead... I'll knock down Jabba, I can make Master O miss his attack. And I'll use that opening to perform a big attack. There's blood on it. I thought that would finish him, but... now you can't use your sword or your right hand. What the fuck? How is he fine? I just stabbed through him. I'll break your arm when we have the Shining Star Clan. So dumb. Now it's your turn. You got it. The 8 lightning swordsmanship allows me to use both hands freely. 8 lightning swordsmanship. That's right. But this he should be. Damn it, he managed to block this as well. How unfortunate for you. He still has this much power. I can't beat his first class strength with my beginner level strength. Seems like you're out of tricks. His overwhelming aura is making my stomach churn. Hold that dagger tight, Wunwei. Hold on. Stop this. Let me go. Nice. You just kick the dagger. It's over. It would have been dangerous if not for Jawback's kick. Yeah, things would have been different if I just fought him alone. That's what he gets for spitting blood in my face. This is Jawback's first kill. Did you see that? You owe me one. He doesn't seem phased at all. Yeah, sure, these first class warriors sure are tough. We're supposed to fight each other later, right? Sorry to tell you this, but I'm going to win. That's the only way that old man will take me in as a disciple. I guess that's the offer that Akchion made him. From what I've heard, he'll grant you a wish if you win, but you sure you don't want to quit while you can? You're acting like you won already. Pretty confident, huh? Of course I am. You honestly think you can take me on? How about a bet then? A bet. The loser becomes the winner's subordinate. I'm pretty confident in myself. How about you? You're on. Alright. See you back up top. Huh? Alright, at least help me clean this up first. See you later. That narrow-minded fool. Thought of having one of the future black and white phantoms as my subordinate. I really want to win now. Hey, Namjian. You need something, Winway? You said that Akchion's feather step was better than your former master's, right? Ah, yeah, that's right. I don't think anyone can come close to Akchion in that regard. I see. Maybe I'll pick that then. That'll be my wish. That's what he wants as his reward, eh? This is weird. Did my new thumbnail just make me invisible to YouTube or something? Or are people just not commenting on the live stream? Like, what the fuck? Elder, I've done as you asked. Are you back by yourself? It's because Winwy's feather step isn't as good as mine. Probably take him some time to get back up here. Isn't it obvious that someone like Winwy won't be able to keep up with me? I can tell by your breathing that you are injured. My breathing? Who killed him? I did. Good, good. So you dealt the final blow, huh? Damn, it's just as Winwy said. Your opponent was a first-class warrior after all. Good thing the two of you went together. I'm sure Winwy is also in a sorry state. Elder, I've done as you asked and dealt with Master O. Clean. Nothing. Boom. We're going to increase your training from now on. Huh? It's a misunderstanding, Elder. I was the one who fought him head on. Winwy only threatened the already injured Master O with his weapons. Silence. Seems like he has it pretty rough too. He probably would get hit less. He stopped making excuses. Or you're just standing there. You're finished with your report. You can get lost. Yes, Elder. Before I leave, I'd like to talk to you about the wish that we discussed before. You mean the one that I'd grant you if you won your fight? Okay, go ahead. It's nothing grand. I've always been impressed by the way you're able to navigate around these cliffs. If you refuse, it can't be helped, but I'd like the chance to learn your skills. My skills? You mean my feather step? Okay, I can promise you that much. Thank you. Praise be to the blood god. May the world run red with blood. He agreed pretty easily. It just means that he's that confident he'll win. The fight will take place in 3 months. Master O may be dead, but you'll still be in a tough spot if you lose. You better train like your life depends on it. Understood, Elder. You can head back now. I still need to train these fools. Yes, sir. Your feather step is as good as mine. How was it using the Radiant Star swordsmanship in a real fight for the first time? Well, we managed to deal with Master O, but when I look back on it, my first attack landed too easily. He probably suffered some injuries when Akchion knocked him out. It's exactly as you say. He used one of the basic techniques of the swordsmanship, but my previous master would have cut down Master O on the first attack. You're comparing us again, huh? He was that skilled. Whatever the case, you won. That's one less headache to deal with, and now you can focus on training. That's true. 3 months until the fight. After today's fight, I realized that Jabak is a strong opponent. So are we only practicing swordsmanship again today? Of course! If you can't perform the basics like their second nature, they're nothing more than a performative dance, is what my previous master said. These techniques won't take root until your body masters the basics. Hey Namshan, you know how when we asked the old man to teach him feather step? It's because he only just started learning martial arts, so I hope you won't be too upset. Did I seem upset? Huh? You're not? Well, you know Wunwei is going to be the one who carries on your former master's skills, right? That's right. And he's trying to learn feather step from Akchion, who's basically your former master's nemesis. That's true. I'm sure my former master would have been a bit disappointed by this, but Wunwi may be carrying on my former master's skills, but that doesn't make Wunwi his replacement. He's different. It's natural for a warrior to want to pick up powers and skills that will make them stronger. What a fool. I'm trying to show you the basics of the Radiant Star swordsmanship. Why aren't you paying attention? Is there a need for this? My opponent is Wunwi after all. He'll be much slower compared to you anyways. Ow! Pathetic. Did you learn nothing from today's fights? Wunwi only has 2 books to teach him, and he has been training on his own. And he didn't suffer a single injury after fighting Master O. There's no way. I saw him get hit a few times. Think I can't detect something as simple as injuries? That's not what I... You should know better after fighting together. Did you not even stop to gauge his skills because you looked down on him? Even though I gave you such a great opportunity. Win with this. Win with that. Comparing us every day. I'll win no matter what. Elder, please show me the techniques again. Huh, you want me to show you again even after such a beating? This much is nothing. I Jabak Song. I'm on a different level compared to Wunwi. Just watch. I'll definitely defeat Wunwi and... Ow! Wait a second. I was in the middle of talking. If you're going to take this seriously, show me through actions, not words. Of course. Okay. Once you learn how to defeat his swordsmanship, I'll teach that to you. You mean... Could this mean he's already decided to accept me as his disciple? I'll do everything I can, my master. That's why he lost so much hair. He's stashing. Oh, I should just like shave it off. Shave it off, bro. Shave it off. Sup, Legion. Like, what is going on with this stream, by the way? Like, you're the first one to comment, and we're already 39 minutes in. Are we like one person in this stream or 2 or something? Like, what the hell? Who said you can call me master? Praise be to the blood god. May the world run red with blood. Blood Lord Siongu. No, is honored to be in the presence of the revered 4. Don't know. Like, it's weird. Why are you here? If you brought food and supplies, you could have just left them at the entrance. Like, am I giving out even less notifications because of the new thumbnail? I thought the new thumbnail looked sick, but that new style is going to give me more views, not less. What the hell? You could have just left them at the entrance. Why are you here? If you brought food and supplies, you could have just left them at the entrance. Well, Steamed Dollar, that's not why I'm here. Did Master Owen and an initiate stop by here today by any chance? It's okay. Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. Leave. But Elder, Master O told me that he would come here and... Bloodlord, are you really pestering me over a single missing master? After this, the Bloodlord no longer looked for Master O and the initiate. He knew what had happened. He was just chilled. Waterfall. Damn. Up to skills. You still have a ways to go. The power behind your technique is still shaky at times. Seems good enough to me though. It's fine. It's okay to be unbiased when it comes to martial arts training. Now then, shall we head over to the arena? Be honest with me, Namshan. What do you think of my swordsmanship? You still have a ways to go. You can only use about half of my previous master techniques. As a lot though. Still, you made great progress in just a few months. Good work. It's all thanks to your teaching. What about me? Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks. I guess. What did you do though? Don't just answer half-acidly, you bastard, wouldn't we? Foul-minded dagger. The hell are you looking at? This little punk attaching insults to someone's name. You'll be using the Radiant Star Swordsmanship for this fight. But don't you ever forget, I played the biggest part. I killed 3! 3! In all of the fights we've had until now. But this is a mock fight. We're not trying to kill our opponents, hold on. You dummy, you think I don't know that? That's enough, Namjoon. I've only picked up 3 basic moves in the past 3 months. Will I be able to win with just that? Don't worry, I only said that you're not at my previous master's level. Your techniques themselves are nearly complete. It's better to focus on a few skills and sharpen them to perfection, rather than learn several skills half-heartedly. True. You're plenty strong. Let me at him. Let me at him! Have confidence in yourself, wouldn't we? Yeah. Thank you. I'll do my best. You're early. I applaud you for not running away. So, are you ready to lose? We won't know until we actually fight, wouldn't you agree? Guys, look. Jabak and Buyan. Don't they seem different? Oh my god, he cut his hair! He actually did it. Jabak's song. He's got more beef since we last saw him. Is that the result of Akshion's training? What kind of training do you have to do to get that kind of body? Buyan's song. His head is shinier compared to last time. Is that also the result of Akshion's training? Probably. What kind of training do you have to do for your head to end up that way? For hair loss, stress. Ah, he wanted white hair, he got no hair. I'm sure the twins seem stronger than before, no? No? I don't think that's all though. The rules are simple. There's no surrendering and you fight until one side can no longer fight. The fight won't be a matter of life or death. Understood? So, who is my opponent? Me, of course. Thankfully, it's not a 2 versus 1. But what is that? What are you staring at? You're using a sword, aren't you? Did you think I'd show up empty-handed? It's nothing special. Apparently these are what the elder used during his younger days. You say that, but... they seem pretty handy for guarding against my rusty sword, wouldn't you say? Well, even if the elder's blood iron fists enhance your physical abilities, I guess we still need to level the playing field, right? He's just low-key insulting Akshion's techniques, huh? Here I go! That's simple. If you just run at me like that, as a swordsman, I have to use my range to my advantage. As soon as you're in my range. Radiant Star Swordsmanship. Tiger Fang Slash. Did you miss? The Tiger Fang Slash, eh? Judging by his form, he hasn't been slacking with his training. But that won't be enough to win. Got you. Black sheep of a Yulon. Take this. How's that? Reminds you of old times, doesn't it? Die. Is that a knee? Is that a knee? Is it a foot maybe? No, it's a foot. Like, why did I look like an... I barely managed to create distance, now I need to... be fast. Ah, shit. What kind of swordsman uses kicks? Who said I was a swordsman? Your energy is like 9 a day compared to 3 months ago. Did you take supplements or something? Supplements? What are you saying? This is all because of the elder's training. This guy, his eyes are twitching. He's so bad at lying. Supplements? No. Obviously not. I'm not on steroids. Makes sense. I almost forgot the reason and the meaning behind this fight. Jabak, 10 years from now, him and his brother. Huh. Become two of the most powerful warriors of the Blood Sect, the Black and White Phantoms. He might be a goofy guy right now, but he probably received all sorts of support to get to where he did. I was at a disadvantage in every way, not just in martial arts. My mindset is all wrong. Huh? Wrong, you say? Are you giving up? This is where the real fight begins. What did he cut? I see lots of blood, but... Yo, did you cut on both sides? What? What just happened? I couldn't even see him. Akchion, hi. You might be doing your best to not show it, but your expression's gotten stiff. You scared, huh? How's it feel to have the tables turned on you? I bet you didn't expect this, did you? It's too early to be in shock. This is where it really begins. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm getting warmed up. Warmer, warmer. Again. You fool, you still don't get this. You still don't get it. You still don't get this. In a battle between fists and a sword, you must close the distance and nullify your opponent's sword skills. I understand that, Elder. But your technique is too fast for my eyes to keep up with. You can't see it, then I'll just beat you until you can. I know it because I was hit by it so many times before. Yo, that's a deep cut. Okay, bicep and over. That looks pretty deep. And the leg. Yo, it's 3 cuts. That was definitely the flowing water slash. But one way felt more complete than the elders. That guy, how did he get so strong without a master? What? Jawbike, are you giving up? How long are you gonna stay down for? As if that was nothing. Yo, where are the cuts? The cuts suddenly disappeared. Damn you, Unwei. How dare the black sheep of Yulong make a fool out of me? I was trained by Elder Akchion, I himself. I experienced a Radiant Star swordsmanship on a daily basis. I train like my life depended on it. That won't happen again. I'll fight you for real. Again, where are the cuts? Did they forget to draw it? Come at me. Seems Jawbike also took Akchion's training seriously. Just how tough is this guy? He took that head on and he only left some cuts on his skin. In that case, I guess we can only rely on Wunwei's plan. How do we go from so much blood and no blood? He gripped it and is bringing it straight down. This is Radiant Star swordsmanship's first technique. Okay, I can't fully read his movements, but as long as I know what's coming, I can block it. Is he destroying the gauntlets? He hit me a few times, but they're just minor cuts. That's not enough to stop me. Even though I'm putting all my strength into it, he can easily block everything because he knows all my basic techniques. Not to mention, he knows Akchion's feather step, so I can't get him off me. Try going all out instead. Tiger Fang slash again. The Tiger Fang slash is a technique for overpowering your opponent through force. But there's an opening between each slash. I'll use that to close the distance and hit him with my fists. He flipped the sword and gripped it closer to the blade. This is the Radiant Star swordsmanship's third technique, flowing water slash. This technique tricks the opponent using an unpredictable yet soft movement. Rather than trying to block each slash, I should just face it head on. Alright, it worked. He's creating distance. How predictable. He's taking a rider stance and is using his other hand to balance himself. Radiant Star swordsmanship's second technique. An explosive technique that's used to counter your opponent's attack, the flooding slash. But if you can't read the direction of your opponent's attack, the flooding slash falls apart. He's lost his balance. Now's my chance. Probably faking it. I figured out your techniques. What will you do now, One-Way? I know all of your weaknesses. Good work, One-Way. That was more of a struggle than we expected, but I think we can call this a success. Alright, now let's begin our counterattack. Hey, no. I'm the one that has to take these hits, you know? I was prepared for this, but it still hurts nonetheless. You made it seem like you can't dodge. Make it seem like you don't stand a chance. That's all, and there's not much to worry about. Yeah, what are you even worrying about? You can easily heal that by using your inherent energy. Like I said, still hurts though. Regardless, this should be enough to demonstrate the previous version of the techniques being figured out. Only a fool to try the same techniques after all this. Now I can use the improved techniques. And make the excuse that I had to come up with something on the spot. Hey! You fool, go ahead, try me. All that'll do is... Huh? What's the trajectory of the flowing water slash? Always this sharp. The technique changed. You bastard. What did you just do? You were so good at defending my attacks, I figured that I could try changing things up. You like it? You got so desperate that you changed the techniques on the fly? That's ridiculous. But even as I say that, that very ridiculous thing is actually happening right before my eyes. Damn, in the slashes of the Tiger Fang slashes improved, it's hard for me to get in. Well, no matter. There's always an opening between the slashes of the Tiger Fang slash. That's my chance for a counter. There is no opening now. This is dun dun dun. The stands using his free hand for balance. Taking your opponent's attack head on for counterattack. The second technique of the Radiant Star Swordsmanship. Radiant Star Swordsmanship. Second technique. Flooding Slash. Technique worked, but why is my hand all messed up? It feels like I struck a wall of metal. Java, you. What is that form? Ah, shit. Okay, now he's really on steroids, like that. Come on. There's no way. There's no way that's fair. There's no way. It's not over yet. His armor. What is he doing? Wait, that's what savage. That's that savage old man's golden blood form. Golden blood. Now that he's in that form, this fight will be completely different from before. Keep your distance. Oi, One-Way. Where are you looking? Oh shit! What an incredible speed. He was already fast before because of his feather step, but he's even faster now. That last punch was just a warning. If he had used a proper technique, I probably wouldn't have been able to dodge it. I didn't think this fight would become this difficult. I need to end the things here. Tiger Fang slash again. It's no use. Haven't you learned? What ridiculous power. It's gotten stronger too. Oh. Just chopped that leg off. I blocked it. I could finally manage a counterattack. Nope. Radiant Star Swordsmanship second technique. Oh no, he did actually hit him. Flooding Slash. That's not like it did that much damage though. Dude turned into Hulk. Right, I'm running out of time. So you use a Flooding Slash to counter when you feel cornered. Then, how about this? What is this? Am I seeing things? I'm sensing nervousness. He's fast. Fuck. Hey. Jawback, you... Are you okay? You don't look okay. This can't be good for the body, but... You dare worry about me? You think you can afford to be distracted? Black sheep of Yulon. Wait, this is getting dangerous. You need to think of something fast. Yeah, I don't know how much more of this I can take. No, I don't mean for you. I mean for him. I mean for Jabak. I witnessed the golden blood form several times during the fights between my former master and Akchi on high. But I've never seen his skin swell up and start falling off like that. Yo, wait, what? Fall off? Can't see it here though. Oh, I see the marks. There we go. Must be the side effect of using a skill that's too powerful for him to handle. This right, if this continues, he'll die. Jabak might die. I get what you're saying, but how the hell am I going to fix this? The Tiger Fang slash and the Flowing Water slash aren't enough to stop him. I could definitely win this fight just by stalling, but then Jabak might end up dead. In order for this to be my victory, I need to also save Jabak. Fuck. You fool. If you were even a second late, I would have pierced your chest. Damn it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I got it. I figured it out. Is he gonna grab it? The fuck, did he break the metal with his hand? Oh no. I mean, of course there are no metal, like after that form. Huh? You dummy, why would you go for hand-to-hand combat against a guy like him? Oh, I see. He's trying to settle this through an energy battle. Energy battle? He is intentionally matching Jabak's energy and burning through it. So that he can exhaust Jabak's golden blood form. Oh no, is it okay for him to burn through his inherent energy like that? If he hadn't learned the Radiant Star mental technique, it would have been suicide. Oh, hey, Namshan. Isn't Wunwei being pushed back? Look at their expressions on them. If you looked at just their aura, you'd think that Jabak was winning. But you can see the exhaustion on his face. How impressive. Jabak seemed like he was trying to kill Wunwei this whole time. Both in skills and in chivalry. Wunwei's on top. As things stand, this is Wunwei's total victory. Complete. Completely. An energy battle. You dare try to pull a cheap stunt like this against me? Fine, I accept your challenge. The golden blood form is coming undone just a little more. Are you kidding me? That was my win! Are you interrupting our fight? Esteemed elder. I've saved you from burning through your inherent energy. You should be thanking me. Seems that you two are at a stalemate. So I'm declaring this a tie. Fucking bullshit. A tie! Why didn't you use the swordmanship that I provided you? Let's explain it. He brought it up. I'm not that foolish, elder. What? I know that you are familiar enough with this swordmanship to use it as if it's your own. I had a feeling that you'd know all of the tricks and weaknesses of this swordmanship. You decided to switch things up. That's correct. Did anyone help you with this? How could anyone possibly enter your domain undetected? I guess that's all someone of your caliber can do. I still see a ton of openings in your techniques. I only kept those in so you wouldn't be nitpicky. When you think about it, do you think the original creator of this swordmanship would ignore such obvious flaws that even you know about? Do you think he wouldn't evolve his techniques? That bastard. In any case, there was no clear winner, so the fight is a draw. That is fucking bullshit, and you know it. I would have won if you'd let the fight continue. You can tell just by looking at the state he's in, wouldn't you agree, Elder? No, I don't. This is too much. Do you think this fight was fair to begin with, Elder? Please think about it. I only had access to half of the techniques. You also personally trained him and taught him the flaws in my swordsmanship. And he even took supplements to empower his energy. You even gave him your own arm guards. What could I have possibly done when the odds are stacked so heavily against me? You made sure that I would lose from the start. If you want to accept my win, even after all this, aren't you just going to tell me to go die? Am I just a pawn to you? Do you honestly think he would have been a match for me in a fair fight? The least you could have done was not give him the arm guards, or... You damn fool, who said you could use that technique? Didn't I tell you that it's too much for you? Oh, no matter. Did I feed you supplements? Weren't those pills you gave me supplements? You think those were supplements? You fool. If I had something like that, you think I would share them with you? Why do you think that I'm teaching these two when I haven't taken in any apprentices all this time? It's because these two have the perfect physique for learning my golden blood form. These two have a faster blood circulation than the average person. This means that they can build up energy quicker than other people. So then those pills were. A faster circulation when you haven't mastered the golden blood form can turn your blood into poison. If left unchecked, your life will be cut short, so you need to use techniques or pills to keep it under control. As for the arm guards, you even realize what the sword you're wielding is. Maybe an old blade, but it has cold iron mixed in. It's a truly superior blade. He's finally saying something right for once. It's true that you were at a disadvantage. Like you've said, this is all so that I can make sure that I would win. You're all simply pawns that I'm using to accomplish this. And yet you managed to trick me and almost steal that win from me. This fight is a draw, and the promises I made are null. So I'm just a single-use pawn after all. I'm taking a single-use pawn in as my pupil. Huh? It'd be a waste of your talents for me to throw you away like that. There's some that we refer to as gifted. When you teach someone like that one thing, they'll learn many more things on their own. That's what they call someone of your caliber. I mean, you and your ilk. Anyways, I've decided I'll take you in as my apprentice. I am honored. I guess the powers I've gained with Sodom and Namxian's help looks like talent in his eyes. No, Winwy, you are gifted. That's right. Do you know anyone else in the world who can talk to blades like you can? Well, thank you for your kind words. It's too early to let our guard down. Let's ask him one last thing. Esteemed Elder, even if I were to become your apprentice, what was it called again? The old golden blood form. Wouldn't I be unable to learn your techniques? Didn't you mention earlier that only people like those two, with a fast blood circulation, could learn that skill? You better be grateful. I'm not going to teach you how to fight with your fist. I'm going to complete your swordsmanship. Did you even realize that the swordsmanship you're using belonged to the swordsman of the southern skies? Is that true? That skeleton is the swordsman of the southern skies? Then this sword, it also belonged to him. Didn't I already tell him about my former master and his swordsmanship? He's just pretending. It's the first time that Akchion is telling him all this, so he needs to give a natural reaction. You'll see things like this pretty often going forward, so you better get used to it. Ever since the death of Jungdai, the swordsman of the southern skies, I am the only person alive who knows the Radiant Star swordsmanship. I'll make sure your Radiant Star swordsmanship becomes complete. We have Namxian, so we don't really need his help though. I will also fix your spirit core. So what do you say? Will you become my apprentice? Fix my spirit core? I sign up immediately! I will respect whatever decision you make when we... It's a great opportunity, plus we can always turn this around whenever we want. I would be honored to have you as my master. Elder, what will happen to the two of us? Wasn't very good, but it would be a waste to toss you out when you managed to learn my techniques. I'm not too happy about it, but I'll take you both in as my apprentices. Mid-rank initiate Jabba Song is honored to have you as a master. Wuyon, you say it too. Mid-rank initiate Jabba Song is honored to have you as a master. Wuyon, you say it too. No, say it with your name, you dummy. What are you copying me, you baldy? Huh? Congrats, little bro. Can't believe I already gained 2 little brothers. As the elder's first apprentice, your big bro is ecstatic to have you around. Master, I learned from you directly. He's not our big brother, right? You see this, Jungdai? Your successor has become my apprentice. This basically makes me the winner. Jeez, he really wanted that win, huh? Wait, I take back what I said. If you become this man's apprentice, I won't help you. How have you been, Jungdai? With this, I can finally get over you and move on. Well, with the exception of one thing. Tell me, Jungdai. Who killed you? Yeah, who did? Who did kill him? It was different from the usual challenge. The only thing on it was the time and place and a flower that had been cut in half. My former master had received countless challenges in his lifetime. This time he was tense and on his guard as he headed over. To this day, I still don't know who exactly challenged him. He was a man with a golden eye. Golden eye. The man looked average and in his 20s, but the fight ended in almost 40 seconds. An expert swordsman who would have become one of the greatest masters. The swordsman of the southern skies was defeated just like that. This is all I know about the man who caused the death of my former master. He defeated the legendary swordsman of the southern skies in 40 seconds? It doesn't make sense. Watch what you say, wouldn't we? It's not because the swordsman of the southern skies was weak, it just means the other guy was really strong. I would never say such a thing though. I'm just saying... Sorry, forget I said anything. It's late, I should get some sleep. Good night. Sweet dream. Blades, don't sleep, you dummy. I wanted to improve the moods. I asked him to tell me about the swordsman of the southern skies. But things ended up going down a tragic path. Judging by Namcheon's reaction, he's hiding something. If we go by what Namcheon said, it makes no sense for his body to have ended up where it is. He was one of the greatest swordsmen alive. How did someone like that receive so many wounds in 40 seconds? If the difference in skill was that great, the fight would have ended way before 40 seconds. Namcheon's exact words were, "The man who caused the death of his former master," meaning someone else could have been the killer. That tells me that the swordsman of the southern skies was still alive after that battle. He probably came here to recover from his injuries. And it was here that the true killer showed himself. Could it have been the golden-eyed man again? Or maybe someone else who was watching the fight. I don't know who it was for certain, but their objective is clear. Most likely someone else. Namcheon's former master said that he wanted a successor, but no one was worthy. That means if you kill him and steal his techniques, he would be the sole owner of the Radiant Star swordsmanship. His jaw was broken so that he couldn't talk. His arm was broken so that he couldn't write. And his legs were broken so that he couldn't escape. Using such horrific and violent methods. There can only be one reason for that. Torture. It's so that no one else will know of his swordsmanship. It's very possible that it wasn't that he was unable to write everything down. It could be that he was erased by the one responsible. Also that they could have the Radiant Star swordsmanship to themselves. I'm not officially his apprentice, but as someone who inherited his swordsmanship, this frustrates me to no end. I can only imagine how Namshon feels, being forced to watch and not being able to do anything about it. The way he avoided the topic when we first talked. We can save that for another time. Isn't there a more pressing matter? You're not gonna tell me. Alright. It was probably because it was a traumatic memory. Unless Namshon brings it up first. I should do my best to avoid this topic. That's probably the most I can do for him. I see, so that's what happened. Sounds like you've had it hard. So who's the real culprit? I'll tell you another time. Thanks for understanding, Sodom. Don't mention it, we're both blades after all. Who else could you talk to about this besides another blade? Don't you worry. If Wunwi acts thoughtlessly and asks about the swordsman of the southern skies, death again, I'll change topics immediately. I don't think we need to worry about that. Wunwi seems like he understood from my reaction. Huh? How do you know? You don't always need to exchange words to understand each other. This is the bond between the blade and its master. The hell are you saying? You met Wunwi months after I did. I already killed 3 people. This just won't do. Today's the day we set a hierarchy. What's that sound? Master, you've returned. You little punks. Today's the day you became my apprentices, yet you're sleeping. I'm sorry. I mean, it's nighttime. What else would I be doing? He didn't even tell us to wait for him, though. Ow. This is the day I took on my first apprentices. You think we're just going to let this day end like this? We're gonna drink. You're not going to sleep until this is completely empty. Empty? Now who will receive their master's drink first? I will, master. No, me. One at a time, you punks. That was a lot of liquor. It's snowing more than yesterday. What are you doing first thing in the morning? Oh, Jabak, you're awake. You okay? How are your injuries? Do I look okay to you? Oh! That damn old man. Why would he act out like that when he can't even handle his alcohol? That's why you shouldn't have laughed, you dummy. Me getting rejected by a woman funny to you? I thought it was supposed to be funny. Wait, is this how you're supposed to address your big bro? You're not my big bro. A minor difference like that makes us equals. Also, you owe me your life. My life? I guess something like that did happen, huh? The loser has to be the winner's underling. I'm feeling confident. How about you? And you probably also remember our wager, right? But it was a draw. Yeah, sure it was. So what will you do? Will you call me big bro? Call me sir, as per our wager? Or should we just fight it out again? Bro. Huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. You'll have to speak up. Big bro. Damn it, even though my energy is stronger. This guy. Does he even know that you tuned your energy to his, just so that he wouldn't get hurt? He probably realizes it to some degree. He's not a complete fool. He just has a big ego. So you're already awake? Sure, a lucky guy. Master, you're here. Let's go. We gotta fix that core. Huh? What do you... How many times is he going to do this? Master, I know some feather step as well. Your level of feather step will take us too long to get to the Valley of Flesh and Blood. The Valley of Flesh and Blood? Valley of Flesh and Blood headquarters. Your diagnosis was faster than I expected. But is this all you're prescribing? Yeah, let's go! Time to fix that spirit core! Yes, this is all we can do at this point. Is the omnipotent healer here? Heal this kid for me. Just pukes on his shoes. Yes, please save me. Please save my core. Save it. I need my core. Halt! It's been a while I've seen the revered fort. The 6th blood star, the blood witch Bog Hahan. And who is this child next to you? I don't believe we met. Praise be to the blood god. May the world run red with blood. Initiate Wunwi is on. Stop right there. My own apprentice dares to kneel before someone else when I'm standing right here. Ah! Fuck. Enough of this. I'm here to see the healer. Oi, omnipotent healer. Are you here or not? I mean, I'm right in front of you. No. Good to see you, Reedford. I see that you are as boisterous as always. Would you like some tea? Wait, is that the healer? Oh, I thought he was the healer. The omnipotent healer, the greatest doctor in all of Jungle. I'm good. Save the tea for someone as refined as you. Oh, what a classy thing to say. Yeah, right. I doubt this ridiculous old man's ever been classy. That younger guy is the healer. He's very different from what I imagined. What he imagined. Yeah, this was what I imagined as well. I'll get straight to the point. I need you to cure my apprentice. He has a problem with his spirit core. I'll give you my seal if you manage to cure him. I'm sure you'll find it useful. I refuse. What? I already have a ton of seals from my time wandering the lands and curing people. Just how many does he have? There's one from Master Jungseal, the leader of the Wudang sect. One from Gyun Jin, the great conqueror king. And even the seal from the wretched cleaver. One of the 4 great evils of Jungwon. I mean, you were going to get him to heal you, right? How are you going to do it, Wunwi? This is your chance. The old man's seal doesn't mean much before the seals of the 8 greats of Jungwon and the 4 great evils. Also, if it's just an issue with his spirit core, it's not exactly a life and death scenario. I can't let your apprentice cut in front of this important patient. Now that I made myself clear, please come back another time. An important patient, who could it be? Huh, not a life and death scenario, you say? If you don't treat this kid, he's of no use to me, and I might as well kill him. Are you going to treat him, or will you let him die? A doctor like you wouldn't dare let someone die, would you? Jeez, this is how he's gonna do things? What a ridiculous old man. Although I'm sure you'd be able to treat even a broken skull. Maybe I should do that right now. You lunatic! What the hell are you saying? What a shame, even though he's your first ever apprentice. If you must kill him, please take him outside first. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ah. You dare ignore me. I see. So if I were to get rid of that other kid he's treating, he won't be busy anymore. Elder, please stop this and stand down. You dare get in my way? This just makes me even more curious as to who that is. What? What has happened? The mood suddenly shifted. The 6th blood star's throat is shaking ever so slightly. There's no sound, but judging by what I'm seeing, they're definitely having a conversation. All of you wait for me outside, huh? Everyone besides the Blood Witch, leave now. Who's in that room that is acting so seriously all of a sudden? Are you telling the truth? If I find out that you lie just to stop me, your status as a 6th blood star won't save you. There's no need for your concern, esteemed elder. I haven't told you a single lie. Did I drink too much last night? I don't feel too well. Guess the person in that room is really important. If even chi on high, I can't touch them. I wonder if they'll be done with their conversation soon. You really don't have any clue as to who that person could be. I don't. Since the cult's leader is dead, there shouldn't be anyone ranked higher than the revered 4. What a strange question, Sodom. How could Wunwi possibly know when he's never been in this situation before? Is this what they call trust? I swear, sometimes you speak as though Wunwi knows what happens in the future. He died in the future and was sent back in time. Huh? What? Then, when you said that he's already died once before, it wasn't a metaphor? Well, duh, I told you as much, you dummy. You didn't believe me at first either, Sodom. Shut it! Don't cut into conversation between plays. Aren't you having fun? Sure, sure. I'm so very sorry. Will you ever forgive me? Where are we headed anyways? The food storage. I was thinking of getting some water. I don't feel so good after drinking a giant pot of alcohol with the others. Humans sure have it hard, don't they? If I'm remembering correctly, this should be the storage. Is that the heavenly demon? Who is that? Has she not noticed me? I don't know who she is, but she's certainly got an appetite. Yo, how? What is wrong with your face? Yeah. Sorry for the intrusion. Oh, wait, please. You're the princess of the revered fort, right? Please forget you saw anything. I've been trying to lose weight and... how am I supposed to forget? Oh, I see. So the jerky from before was... that... I just need a little snack to make sure I don't pass out. No, pass out. Well, like pass over. What? I haven't eaten anything the whole day. Sure you haven't. You looked ready to eat half the storage though. Anyways, please keep this a secret. In return, you can have this. What the hell is that? What a weird lady. She could have just asked me what she pull out. She could have just asked me what she pull out silver coins for. Well, I mean, I won't say no. I won't say no to money. Free money. Apprentice, get over here this instant. Wait. Why didn't you wait by the main hall? I was thirsty. What were you doing over there? Well, the thing is, I was going to the food storage to get some water and... Sorry, this is voice transmission. I'll kill you if you mention me. I got lost along the way. What? That building right behind you is the food storage. Are you some kind of a fool? I didn't eat that much. I promise. Seems you two have a good relationship. No, we don't. I mean, which are you talking about? I think that the revered fort would take on an apprentice. I hope you'll prove yourself as an asset to our cult. Huh? What's happening? Her eyes are getting chills and I feel dizzy. Ah! Don't look into that woman's eyes. Someone as inexperienced as you will be charmed in an instant. Her powers cause my dizziness. But why did my inherent energy activate on its own? It's enough, Blood Witch. Whatever do you mean? I wouldn't dare try anything in the presence of the revered fort. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll be on our way. Whoa, wait. What would you try if he wasn't here, though? I hope we'll meet again, esteemed revered fort. So we have to leave? Things have gotten complicated. In order to treat you, we need to find an herb called the Pearly Frost Snap. That's right, the Pearly Frost Snap. That's what the name of that herb was. A bastard doctor promised to give his seal for treatment to whoever brings him the herb first. How are we supposed to find an herb in the middle of winter? Fortunately, I know exactly where the herb is located. I mean, why did the young lady have to be involved? Young lady? Don't tell anyone else, I will kill you if this gets out. Do you remember the person that was behind the whale in the doctor's room? That person is the daughter of the late cult leader. Yeah. The blood god's lineage still survives. This is the first I've heard of it. Heard of this? Why wouldn't I have heard of this before, though? Kind of weak. Assassination. Maybe. The Blood God. Historical legend who united various heretical groups together to form the Blood Cult. The remaining factions were forced to form the Warrior Federation in order to stem the tide of the Blood Cult. Once the largest faction, the Peerless Warriors, joined the fray, it caused a massive political war. All these events were caused by a single person, the Blood God. At the end of the fiercely fought war, the Blood God eventually lost his life after a joint attack by numerous great warriors. After his death, the Warrior Federation and the Peerless Warriors sought to sever the bloodline of the Blood God, all in an effort to make sure the Blood Cult would never rise again. Or at least that's what I had believed until now. I think I get to see the last remaining bloodline of the blooded god in person. That explains why the old man accepted the omnipotent healer's offer. Yeah, no wonder they even sent initiates to find the herb in my previous life. This could be a great opportunity to have the future leader in my depth. Will that be enough? If I don't become stronger, I'll still be under the thumb of someone else, even if I seize this opportunity. So you're not going to find the herb then? No, I'll find it. Can't miss out on this chance. Right. You need to climb the ladder after all. I also agree with Sodom, wouldn't we? So why are you just sitting around? What if someone else finds the herb first? Aren't you worried about that at all? Get a move on! I can't find it right now anyways. The buds of the herb are buried right now, so we wouldn't be able to find it. Not even the omnipotent healer knew that. That's why it took them 3 days to find it. Once the sun sets, and everyone heads home for the day. That's when we'll go grab the herb for ourselves. Who the hell is following me? Someone's gonna try and steal the herb from you. This feels great. In my previous life, I was the most envious of other people for being able to use Feather Step. Wouldn't we? I know. I thought everyone withdrew for the day. Someone's on my tail. Namshan, can you see who it is? Amazing. It's that gluttonous woman from earlier today. She's moving at a pace that matches yours. Just stop. Like, we don't want her to follow. What, are you sure? Even if she's skilled at Feather Step, it'll be difficult for her to keep at that pace with her body. We might be able to lose her if I draw this out. Let's first shake down the snow and trees. While she's distracted by that, I'll get on top of the trees and continue running with Feather Step. That should be enough to lose her. Even if she manages to find me, I'll have a good amount of distance between us by then. Wouldn't we above you? Above us! The fuck? Stop right there. Huh? What the fuck is she doing? Why are you attacking me? Wait a second! Why are you attacking me? Oh, this woman. She's more skilled than I am. How strange, I heard that you were having issues with your spirit core. Yet you're able to Feather Step with ease. What the hell is this? What form of Feather Step is this? She's like a hawk. It's almost like she's just gliding along the surface. Not to mention that skill that's making her hand glow red. It's a skill of the Blood Witch. Why are you attacking me? Things won't end well if this drags on. There's no way I can take her down. I need to talk her down. Talk no jutsu. This much power. You missed on purpose, didn't you? Why are you coming after me? You caught me completely off guard. What? What are you saying? I followed you because you went off on your own in the middle of the night. And you refused to stop even when I asked you to. That's why you attacked me? And why does it matter to you where I go? It matters to me greatly. After all, you know where the herb is located, do you not? What the hell? How did you know that? What are you saying? Do you think I'd be wandering around at night like this if I knew where it is? You don't need to put on an act. I should introduce myself. I'm Yonha, apprentice to the 6th Blood Star. Let me guess, it was the eyes from the Elder. To tell you the truth, I'm the friend of the important patient that requires that herb. I see. Well, Lady Yonha, I do have an idea of where it is, but it might be difficult to find it today. Really? Come on now, aren't you just trying to run away? Don't be like that. Let's go together. I'll even hand over the healer's seal to you and give you all the credit. The seal and all the credit. It's not a bad deal. Why are you hesitating? Because it's too good. Why is she even here? Hang on a second. Judging by how she makes large offers right off the bat, she has no experience when it comes to negotiating. The way she gave me those silver coins earlier, she also seems to have an impatient personality. Might be in our favor to take our time with this. Oh, and just so you know, don't even think about running. You know I'm faster than you, right? Lady Ha, how about we do this? For the sake of building trust, I'd like to propose something other than the seal. Trust. Something else. What did you have in mind? Please teach me that Feather Step technique used earlier. The one that allowed you to glide along the surface. Consider it paying in advance. What? Sorry, you realize that it's considered bad form to ask someone else for their martial arts technique, don't you? I do. If you don't like it, I guess I'll just head home for the day. You say that, but I know you'll teach it to me. That's just the kind of person you are. Fine, I'll teach it to you, but only one condition. At feather step, you're only allowed to use it against someone you're determined to kill. She detests the thought of her skill getting leaked, yet she's still going along with the deal. What an exhausting life she must live. She said it's for her friend. She clearly values her friendship. It might actually not be because of friendship. Then we have a deal. Now, shall we get going? So you were telling the truth, tapping into your inherent energy to perform feather step. That could kill you. If you're not trying to shorten your life, I would advise against it. What can I do? I don't have a spirit core, so this is my only option. By the way, why were you so certain that I knew where the herb was? 1. Your whereabouts. Just today alone, the entirety of the Valley of Flesh and Blood was out searching the nearby areas for the herb. I ran into the revered fourth twice during that time, yet I didn't run into you once. 2. And this is what made me certain. While I was tailing you, I noticed that you were running like someone who knew where they were going. You didn't even bother to search your surroundings or shift the snow around. You were just set on a path. She's smart. I guess there's no point in lying about this. Your name is Wunwei. So, right, sir? Lady Ha, you don't have to refer to me like that. You seem like you're older than me anyways. Let's see if I could do that with the apprentice of the revered fourth. Also, I'm not that old. You got that? Not that old tells me you're older, though. The herb should be down there. Sir, so you didn't tell anyone about what you saw earlier today, right? I've been debating whether or not to tell someone since I didn't receive my payment. How rude! Well, since I'm receiving something even better, I'll erase the memory from my mind. You mean it? I promise. Wait, you weren't chasing after me just to ask me that, were you? Just... It matters greatly to me, okay? Here you are. So this is the Pearly Frost Snap. Was at a place like this? I'm so relieved. Let's return with it immediately. She seems overjoyed, as I thought. When we dive forward, huh? I didn't even notice them. This woman who's more skilled than me couldn't sense them either. These people, they're powerful foes. Fuck. Fucking damn it. Damn it all. Damn it all. It was worth tailing you. I've got the Pearly Frost Snap. Frost Snap, take them down. Who are you people? Damn, how long were they following us? Sorry about this. Apprentice of the Reed Fourth. Ah! Sir, wait, stop. Get quick, I'm going to lose them at this rate. I'll come back for you. Stop right there! I guess she managed to avoid them since she's more skilled than me. That's a relief, but I'm stuck. At least undo the paralyzes before you go. God dang. What's this? The paralysis is coming undone. Is it the blade? Seems your inherent energy removed the paralysis. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I guess there are still a ton of things I don't know about inherent energy. That damn glutton. So everything we did, she just tosses you to the curb like that. You should be prioritizing in life more than some herb. Is the Pearly Frost Snap that important to her friend? Let's go after them. We can't get the credit for finding it if we let them escape. Are you sure about that? I don't really see the need. In fact, things might have actually worked in our favor. Just so you guys know, that wasn't even a fully grown Pearly Frost Snap. Huh? As the Pearly Frost Snap matures, the bulbs inside begin to change. Once it's fully grown, it will have 7 bulbs that radiate a green light. I see, and the one that was stolen from us only had 5 yellowish bulbs. You can find plenty of those underground herbs around this area. But those don't hold much value for medicinal purposes. The real Pearly Frost Snap was found behind this frozen waterfall. It would have been really bad if they had waited a little longer to ambush us. But man, not even the moonlight reaches this place. Can't see a thing. I see something over there. That's it. Good job, Sodom. Soft green light and 7 bulbs. 2 of them. There are only 2, but these are the real deal. I'd heard that it was a cold herb that only blooms in the winter nights. I haven't even touched it, and my hands already feel like they're freezing. There's not someone else who's following me, right? I need to be careful and not damage the roots. Ah, so cold. Maybe I should use it to cool off during the summer. Wait, that broken blade over there is trying to say something. Hold on a second, I'm almost done here. I guess you can't talk to it anyways. I'll talk to it instead. Hurry, get this. Huh? What are you trying to say? Leave outside. I'm having a hard time understanding you. Run! We need to leave. Try not to make any noise and head for the exit. Damn it, we're too late. What the hell is that? Is it a spy? It's fast. Unsheathe Namshion quickly. What the hell is that? Yeah, what the hell is that thing? I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. It's too dark for me to see anything. They're pretty disgusting. Yeah, that doesn't tell me much. Damn, it's hard for me to react to it when I can't see it. Oh shit. I got the herb. I should prioritize getting out of here. In the water? Freezing cold? Careful when he's headed this way. Seems that escape isn't an option. Dodge back and strike it down. What the hell is that thing? I don't know if this will work on a monster, but it's time for counterattack. Radiant Star, Swordmanship, second technique, Blooding Slash. What a tough skin, but because I injured it. I definitely felt the blade cutting through. What exactly is this thing? Well, all I know for certain is that I can beat it. Go for the eyes. What the fuck is it? Is it scared now? It's acting more cautious. Don't let up. We can't let it escape. Why? I know. Why can't we let it escape? I'll take it down no matter what. What do we get for taking it down? With my most powerful skill. Radiant Star Swordmanship. First technique. Did I chop the head off? Tiger Fang Slash. Alright, it worked. But was it enough? Amazing, you felled the beast. Huh? No, it's not as tough as it looks. Ugh. What's wrong with me? Are you okay? It's hot. What are you talking about? Poison is spreading through my body. I can feel the warm poison climbing up from my ankle. Oh shit. You know, with my inherent energy resisting the poison, I can still feel the pain. Must be powerful poison. Feels like my body's on fire. Feels like my intestines are and esophagus are being roasted on a grill. Esophagus. Esophagus. This burning pain is starting to make me lose consciousness. I need something to quell this heat. Pearly Frost Snap. Cold herb like this should help in this situation. Bruh, he just ate. Why do I feel like that's gonna make him more powerful? Like he doesn't. Do you know what that would do? A chill that's running through my body in an instant. An unbelievably cold sensation. The heat from the poison and the chill from the herb are colliding. What I feel like you need to cultivate quickly. Cultivate. Focus on me. Start a meditation quickly. Yeah. Hey, did you reincarnate just to die again? Get a hold of yourself. Saddam's right. I was given another chance at life. If I let this pain defeat me here like this. Don't let it defeat you. Also use it to your advantage. Make it into chi. Although you have a broken spirit course, I guess that doesn't work for you. What would all this have been for? I managed to steal my heart. Thanks, Adam. I will survive this. The bigger dipper on my hand is lighting up again. that you may heed the voices of the blades Merak has been granted to you. This voice, it's the one from before. I'm losing concentration. Ah! The two forces are colliding and battling it out. Is my body a battlefield or something? Both of these forces keep clashing and are out to harm me. Don't stop your meditation when we maintain your mental technique. This voice is Namshan. Don't get swept up by the two raging forces in your body. Rather than try to suppress them, try to guide their flows instead. Guide their flows. Okay, let's give it a try. Imagine your inherent energy as a calm lake, a lake that can stay serene, even through a thunderstorm. No matter how wildly two streams may rage, once they find their way back to the lake, they become but a small ripple, slowly and very cautiously. Is this going to give him more inherent energy? That would be awesome. It's calm. Two intense sensations are gradually subsiding. My insides have been soothed, almost as if they've been lulled to sleep. Are you okay? Has the poison been cleansed from your system? Yeah, I managed to reach a state of peace and calm thanks to you and Namshan. Thanks to Namshan. Are you sure you're okay? What do you mean? Well, the thing is, Namshan is all the way over there. Could it be Wunmig? Can you really hear my voice? So that you may heed the voice of the blade. Place Merak has been granted to you. Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Now think about it, I started hearing Namshan's voice after seeing the blue flame again. A blue flame. Didn't you mention something like that before? Is this also the power of the blade school? I'm certain whenever a dot changes colors, this power becomes stronger. That's really interesting. I wonder if there's a limit to the distance for you hearing us. I don't really get it, but that's an amazing skill. If we ever manage to escape the Valley of Flesh and Blood, we should search for the Blade Skull. What is this disgusting monster anyways? I wonder if the one who found the Pearly Frost Snap in my previous life had to deal with this thing as well. Maybe it's some evil spirit or demon. Maybe we can use it. Does it have a spirit core? Steal it. What kind of demon doesn't drop a relic bead though? Let's get out of here before now. Ah. Are you really okay? Well, why are you slamming yourself into the cliff? I didn't do it on purpose. I just put a little strength into my jump, but I got launched instead. Oh, you got stronger. Anyway, use your mental technique and analyze your body. Sure, let me just direct my inherent energy to my middle spirit core. Did it fix your spirit core? Is your spirit core fixed? There's more than before. There's maybe double in terms of lifespan. There's about 30 years worth of inherent energy stored inside me. As expected, inherent energy is directly related to your life energy, your life force. I mentioned this before, which means that inherent energy is difficult to increase through medicine, but it can be affected by an extreme situation. That monster's powerful poison, the deathly chill of that herb. Those two factors probably serve to enhance and grow your inherent energy. The more I learn about inherent energy, the more I realize just how different it is from regular energy. In any case, this turned out to be an opportunity for me to become even stronger than a first-rate master. Wait, so you become stronger whenever you escape death? I have a great idea! I don't think I'm gonna like this. We still have one more Pearly Frost Snap, right? Now that you know how to deal with the poison, that deathly chill. I mean, we need that one Pearly Frost Snap though, don't we? Why not do it one more time? If you succeed, you'll double the inherent energy you have again. You'll have almost 60 years worth. You'll become immensely powerful. I was kidding! What? I can't even make a joke? Hey, where are you going? I know you can still hear me from that distance with that new skill of yours. You're not some delinquent who would leave your mother's heirloom behind, right? Right? Okay, I'm sorry. It's cold here. Tell me, would you please? Oh, don't leave me. She's fallen behind. I don't even see her anymore. Must be her physique. She's probably out of stamina. Unlucky for us. When we saw, was it? Following him turned out to be very fortunate. Still, I have one question on my mind, Master Sahyan. How did a kid with a broken spirit core manage to perform Feather Step? Doesn't matter. Once we bring this herb back, we can leave this place and... Did she just kill that dude? Master Mock, hand over the herb. It's mine. As expected of the apprentice of the Blood Witch, you can perform feather step and skills that don't match your body. I don't think that you can best me in direct combat. What? A 6 blood star. I wonder if they even realized who they had ambushed. They're probably only thinking about the potential reward. Why did you leave without telling me? I'm deeply sorry. I'm just glad that you're safe. That thing in your hand, that's... Yes, it's the Pearly Frost now that they stole from me. You found it? As you've safely recovered it, we should head back to the main hall. No, please go on ahead, Master. I need to head back the way I came. What? I can easily clear the height without breaking a sweat now. Inherent energy is the energy of life, after all. It should enhance not just your overall energy, but also your physical capabilities. I mean, if you're using it, don't that just mean you use up more of your life force, though? I think this lady, Yana, running towards us. That glut. Can't even see her. Seems your sight and hearing have been enhanced as well. Has that woman been chasing after those two this whole time? That's pretty impressive. Sure, even just running with her physique would be exhausting. She must have amazing mental fortitude. This is a good sign. As you gain more inherent energy, you'll be able to detect anyone that tries to hide from you. Although, that only applies to foes weaker than you. I guess I have more things to look forward to as I get stronger then. I'm glad to see you're safe, my lady. Are you okay, sir? I'm so sorry. I should have removed your paralyzers before I went after them. Nah, it's fine. There was no time. Besides, it seems they didn't stem my blood to flow too hard, as I managed to get out of it. That's good. What happened to your ankle? It's because of those two. Are you okay? It looks pretty severe. That's fine. I'm fine. It's just a minor cut. More importantly, were you able to retrieve the herbs? Ah, yes, I was. My master helped me get it back. Sir, I'd just like to apologize in advance, but I asked my master to go on ahead and take the herb back to the omnipotent healer. Don't misunderstand, I still plan on giving you the seal. She'll just hand over the seal at the request of her apprentice. How am I supposed to believe that? Don't worry, she'll definitely hand over the seal. But, it seems that she'll only give it to you on one condition. You call that just handing it over. This wasn't part of our deal. As I've said, if you fulfill my request, I'll hand over the omnipotent healer seal to you. I thought I made it clear that I wasn't going to get involved in this. Dare use the seal to try to cut this kind of deal with me. I'm sure you're already aware, but whether you wish to get involved or not, there are only two options. Please work with us. Or are you considering working with the other side? Other side? That depends. What is the other side? Dear Elder, you realize that you'll have to make a decision eventually. Decision's my foot. Did you really think that I'd play along for something as measly as fixing my apprentice spirit core? You say such harsh things so casually. I'm okay with giving up on him. I see. Then I suppose I can't hand over the seal to you. Is that a bluff, or is that the truth? I'm back, Master. You're late. It seems that we won't ever get to fix your spirit core. I have unfortunate news, 6 blood star. Yeah, it doesn't work. We need to go find another Pearly Frost Snap. What do you mean? This herb isn't fully grown. It's useless for medicinal purposes. A fully grown Pearly Frost Snap will have 7 green bulbs. This one only has 5 yellowish bulbs, which means that it's still young. Ah, what a shame. Seems like you'll have to go find a new herb. I'm sorry to interrupt, Master, but there's no need. I have a fully grown Pearly Frost Snap in my possession. What an unexpected coincidence to think that 2 people would manage to find the herb. And this one has 7 bulbs. This is unmistakably a fully grown herb. As expected of my apprentice. Sir, What is the meaning of this? Why didn't you tell me about this? Did you deceive me? You were the one who broke our promise to find the herb together first. I should take the time to learn voice transmission. What I'd like to say, but can't perform voice transmission. Master, if I may interject, do you recall the 6 Blood Star ever agreeing to hand over the seal to us? Hand over the seal? She tried to intimidate me and was adamant about not handing over the seal unless I give her what she wants. Dear Elder, I wasn't trying to intimidate you. I don't recall you ever saying you'd hand it over, though. I was right, wasn't I, my lady? Hope you haven't forgotten our agreement. She doesn't look too happy. What can she do, though? Deal's a deal. Deal's a deal. Shortly before Yana and one we return to the Valley of Flesh and Blood. Huh? You don't trust my master? Even though I taught you my feather step technique, you still can't trust my words? Did you get scammed in your previous life or something? Previous life? I trust you, my lady. I'm just not sure I believe that the 6 Blood Star will hand over the seal. Think about it. If my master were to go back on his words, then I, as an apprentice, would have no choice but to go along with what he says. My master will keep her word. Are you sure about that? Of course! Who would dare to not have faith in their own master? Then how about a wager? A wager? It's simple. You place your faith in the 6 Blood Star, and I'll go with my own judgment, since your master has already taken the Pearly Frost now. It's a bit too late to say that we both found the herb together, wouldn't you agree? That's true. I'm really sorry about that. Since I've been denied the chance to receive the seal, am I not owed something in return? Sorry, the way you speak, you sound like a common thief. So then what will be the wager? Before that, I'd like to ask you something. I believe that you mentioned that you were friends with someone very important. Yes, that's correct. We are indeed friends, but... Good. Then if you win the wager, I will give up on convincing my master. And also give up on the seal. You'll give up on the seal? Then if you were to win, what would you... It's quite a wager. If this person you mentioned is so important that even the 6 Blood Star is disloyal to them, then I'd love to get my hands on this person's seal. What the fuck? What? She is blood arts to slice of her own fingers. I, Bak Hahan, 6 Blood Star, would like to humbly beg for forgiveness for disrespecting the esteemed elder. I realized that even offering up my arm would not make up for such an offense. But because of my duties, this is all I can currently afford to give to you. I hope you can understand. What the fuck am I gonna do with 2 fingers? Perhaps it's always Blood Witch. I'll respect your display of loyalty and accept your apology. Thank you. Jeez, what are you doing in the presence of a doctor? It's time to fulfill your promise, healer. Of course, however, isn't the seal for your apprentice and not yourself? I don't care. Either way, we only need one thing from you anyways. No worries, I will honor our promise. However, I have a prior engagements. Your apprentice will have to come back tomorrow around noon. I should have some free time by then, so I'll take a look at him at that time. Noon the next day. It's expected in the mountainous terrain. Akchion's highest feather step is more useful. Anyway, I've been thinking this for some time, but doesn't something feel off? That girl Yana, it felt like everyone was acting tense around her. The way the healer looked at her, he was... as he was talking. Even the Blood Witch changed her attitude after looking at her. Maybe that is her. Not to mention her own master cut off her own fingers and she didn't even flinch. Almost felt like she was someone in a higher position than the Blood Witch. There's no way, right? There's no way. Oh my god, she is the heir. and her friend isn't the heir. It's just the heir that wants to help the friends. You're getting the seal of someone that not that important, right? Probably. Should have asked for her seal. I almost felt like she was someone in a higher position. That's because she probably is. If my intuition is correct, she's not just the Blood Witch's apprentice. Yeah, then is she the Blood Witch's daughter or something? No. I think she is the one that needs the... Nope, she's probably the Blood God's granddaughter. Yeah. What? That glutton is the Blood God's granddaughter? Probably. Huh? I guess when she looks like that, no one would ever guess that she's related to someone as terrifying as a Blood God. That's true. But even so, putting on weight like that to hide your identity can't be easy. I mean, she's not doing it to hide her identity. Now that you mention it, didn't she say something about trying to lose weight? Could the disease be what's causing her to gain weight? She's really the only remaining descendant of the Blood God. She's a key figure who'd be next in line to take over the cult. She doesn't inspire much confidence in her current state. It's pretty debilitating disease for martial artists. So who's the woman behind the whale? Her friend? Probably a decoy. I'm sure there are plenty of people who would come after someone related to the Blood God after all. Still something that doesn't make sense with me. So what is it? This is a territory under the control of the Blood Cult. Even if they were just being cautious, is there a need to go so far as to hide her identity? Wait, maybe I've been thinking about this all wrong. Why was I so certain that there'd only be one descendant of the Blood God still alive? Two of them. What if there were multiple? What if they were all fighting for the position of leadership of the Blood Cult? Who are these people? Are they always at the Valley of Flesh and Blood? Oh, blood. Okay, yeah. Then shield me already. I want to fight. Can't fight, huh? Wait, what's wrong? Too many voices. Blood. I guess there's a downside to this new ability I've gained. Well, wait, there's no need to go out of your way to listen to every voice. You wouldn't stop to listen to every word that's being uttered around you in your daily life, would you? Yeah, but like this is inside my head. It's kind of hard to ignore. It's too loud for me to ignore. It's like a constant ringing inside my head. You know. What if you tried redirecting your inherent energy? I want to die. Yeah, that seems to work. The voices are much quieter now. I want to die. And who might you be? How were you permitted entry into this place? I got distracted by the voices and couldn't avoid them quick enough. Ugh. I'm an initiate. Too slow. A mere initiate. You're still alive. Of course I am. What the hell? At least give me a chance to answer before you call me slow. This woman, what a ridiculous strength. Just when I was beginning to feel more confident thanks to inherent energy again, an initiate managed to withstand my attack. Yeah, this is definitely the one you saved with the frost snap. So she's being really nice right now. This pain from her one attack is making my stomach turn. How very interesting. How very interesting. Quite the cliffhanger. Quite the cliffhanger indeed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you want more of this. Tell me what you think about the thumbnail. And yeah, if you want to be notified, put all notifications on, join Discord. Discord is probably the way to go. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.